Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door and barn door treasures on eBay and digital Diane designs on Etsy for digitals only. How are y'all doing today? I've missed y'all. I know I've been gone a while and I'll tell y'all about it. Not really a whole lot to tell. It's just been busy. But anyways, I wanted to come on here and show y'all. I finally did it, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm just excited because I have been wanting to do this for 5 years. And I am just so excited that I finally got it done. I have a pink farm digital. Yay. Y'all know my love for pink. You know my love for farm stuff. And so I have wanted so long to be able to incorporate the two together and just didn't have time. And that's part of the reason I've been gone for a while. I've been trying to take some classes on Photoshop, which is the program I use to make my digitals. So I've been taking some classes and doing some self-learning and kind of working on digitals for a few weeks, and so I've kind of spent as much of the time as I could on doing that. So anyways, so I have the digitals finished, and then I made some journals with the digitals. So I'll show you the digitals first, and then I'm just going to go through one journal because they're all basically the same. You know, there might be a thing or two here or there that might be a little different, but for the most part, you know, maybe a different tag or, of course, different book pages or whatever. But anyways, so I'm going to scoop these to the side, and we'll go ahead and we'll take a peek at the digitals real quick. So these are the pages. Let me just peek in and see if you make sure you can see good in the camera. So these are the pages, and I'm so excited about these. I don't know if you can see the details, but I created the little polka dotted background, and then I added, you know, the little farm animals. You got a cow and a pig and a chicken and a goat and a horse and butterflies and flowers and a little kitty cat, cute little duck. You have the little windmill barn here with the pink and purple tree. I think that's all of it. So anyways, so that's one of them. That is not one of them. I printed them front and back on these, but that one was one of the ones that didn't make the cut. So that's one page. Here's the second page. I love the little lamb, and I just thought that would be so pretty. Especially with it being springtime and kind of the Easter season. So I added the little lamb and then the little farmhouse. Love, love, love this little farmhouse. So there's that one. Then there's this one with, now this has kind of a French vibe to it. And the name of the kit, the way you'll find it in the shop, is it's called La Ferme. L-A, and then F, I don't remember if I spelled it F-E-R-M-E. I think it's F-E-R-M-E. So that's how you'll find the digital in the shop. But anyways, got the cute pink tractor and the sweet little pink pig. And then this is, I just printed this on the background. So you don't get that. You don't get this plain one in there. I did add a few background sheets in that you can print on the back sides. And then I'm also going to have a kit in the shop that will just be background pages. So if you want something, you know, that's got some different pages for you to be able to print on the backs of your digitals, go grab that kit, and there'll be lots of fun pages in there, vintage and all different kinds of pages in there for you to be able to print on the backs of your digitals. But anyways, this is another one. This is another one of the patterned ones. So you've got the little baskets with the roses and the beautiful pink tractors. This is a different tractor from this one. So that's that one. Then this one is included in the kit, and it's the windmills. I love, love, love the windmills. And then I don't know if you can see inside the flowers, you have a tiny little windmill, and it's printed on, it's got the barbed wire in the background. I just thought that'd be fun. So there's that one. And you have this one with the large windmill, and the flowers and the butterfly, and I love, love, love the pink rooster. Love it. And I don't know if you can see, but there's some French print in the in the background mixed in. And then there's this one is included in the kit, and it's just kind of a patterned background, but I thought it was really pretty with the roses and the script. Love, love, love the cows. I just love the cows. So I'll just kind of give you a close-up, but you can see, you know, you've got the French ephemera or whatever. And then on the back is just a plain polka dotted background for you to be able to use in the kit. So those are the background and pattern pages. And then this kit includes 10 pages. So you have 10 pages of these, and then you have 10 pages of ephemera. So you have a wide washi strip. You can also use this as a belly band. I've used it for both. And then you have the long skinny. Oh, I meant to tell y'all, this is a flip-flop or a tall skinny journal kit. So it's oriented in a way that you can fold it in half this way. And I'll show you what I mean when I go through one of the journals with you. But anyway, they're for flip-flop journals or tall skinny journal kits. So a couple of tags, and then some smaller washi strips down here at the bottom. Another little washi strip with the little animals and tractors and the windmill flowers printed on there. And then you've got two smaller tags. These are a little bigger than these. So you get, you know, several different size tags in there. And then you have the cutest, are those little squirrels. Not the cutest things you've ever seen. I love them. Okay, and then you get a sheet of journal cards. So you get the farmhouse, the windmill, one with the squirrel and the pig, the tractor and the cows, and then the sweetest little duck. Can y'all see this duck? She's in a dress. Oh my God. Fell in love with that stinking duck. And then you have larger tags. These are really big tags. Love, love, love the sheep on this one. And then the tractor. And then you have a couple of smaller tags, a washi strip or belly band. I have this printed on cardstock, so you could use it as a belly band or washi. That little donkey is the cutest thing ever. Look at him grinning. And then you have the little pig. A couple more of the larger size tags, and one with the little duck in the dress. Isn't she just great? I love her. You have a sheet of fussy cuts, so you get some of the images in there to fussy cut. You have two pockets, two of these, I guess they're called heart top pockets, and then a couple of tickets. I don't know if you can see on the ticket you have barn and one of the tractors. Then you have a couple of these pockets. Actually, there's 4 of these pockets, but I'll show you the other page in just a second. But again, these are kind of for tall, skinny journals or flip-flop journals. Then you have the ticket strip, and then some smaller tags here. And then the last page is, of course, the other 2 pockets. You've got a couple of little fussy cuts here, and then these little tiny, I think these are 2 by 3. This is how I spelled the name of the kit. And this means cow in French. So that is the kit. And if you see this video, it is available in the shop. So I'm going to put this up and grab a journal, and we'll go through it and let you see what we got. Okay, so each of the journals I have wrapped in a doily, and then just put one of these really cool, I'm trying to get to one where you can see it the best, one of these vintage rusted safety pins. They're the old kind of safety pins. and then just a little bell, and just tied it with a little bit of gingham. So let's go through it and check it out. So all you have to do to get it open is just unpin the pin and just kind of slide it out like that. And I'll just set that to the side, and then you just open it up. Each doily is different, and each journal has a different cover, but pretty much everything else is the same. So this is the cover on this one, and it opens up to here. Got the cow on the cover, and then you have a little tag here in the pocket. So it's a top loading pocket here. And so on this side you have the little rooster dangle with a little bead and a little piece of lace. And then on the back side, or actually this is the front side, this is actually scripture from Romans. And I just printed it and coffee dyed it and then did the gold splatters on it. Okay, so these have 4 signatures in them. You have the sweet little barn here on the front. Opens up. You have, I'm just going to flip through real quick. I'm not going to try and go into a whole lot of detail about them because you can kind of see as I'm flipping through. Cute little tag there. So anyways, yeah, I've just been really busy. Been working on digitals a lot, taking care of Mom a lot, and then I've been helping my daughter. She has a wonderful job now that she's finished her nursing school. You have a little pocket here, and then it's a pocket here with vintage check and a little guest check. This opens up with some vintage ledger page that's blank in here. But anyways, with her job, she is, having to work 12-hour shifts. And so I'm having to kind of help her. I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning several days a week to go get the kids and take them to school. And then I have to go back and pick them up on those. Excuse me. Didn't mean to burp in your ear. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully y'all didn't hear it. I drink sparkling waters. They're these little sparkling waters. I get them from Aldi. And they do that to me sometimes because they're carbonated. So I'm so sorry. I'm a little embarrassed. Anyways, that keeps me busy. Okay, so see here, this is one of the backgrounds. I don't think you saw. I don't think I printed this background in the kit that I showed you, but you do get this background in there. But anyways, I think you do. I can't remember, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my brain is just crazy. But anyways, this is the, tall, skinny version of the kit. I haven't made a regular version of the kit because I just haven't had time to. But I will do that. Excuse me. I will do that if y'all would like for me to. So just leave a comment below if that's something that you would like. Is, one that's just for a wider journal. Here's one of the little sheet pockets, the little heart-shaped pockets. And it's just some little vintage pages. This is a French book page that I did some sprays on. And just a couple of little pieces of ephemera that I've just made into a fun little stack there for the pocket. But anyways, so my time is very limited right now. So I've had several people who have, here's some of the fussy cuts. Several people who've sent me messages or emails and said they were worried about me. And y'all are just so sweet. I love y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to think of me and for having the heart to worry about me. I so appreciate it. But you don't have to worry about me. Everything's okay. I've just got my hands full right now. So I'm doing the best I can as far as trying to get things done as I can. Getting in the craft room is a little bit more difficult right now. Here's one of the little tags. So that's the first signature. This one has 4 signatures. I can't remember if I told y'all. All of them have 4 signatures. They have the same pages, as closely as possible. The same amount of pages. Everything is, I tried to decorate them all very closely to being the same. now I've lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was telling y'all. I'll go back and watch the video and go, hello. In this little pocket, you have a tall, skinny tag. This is from one of my ledger kits. And then just a little piece of ephemera tucked in there. And then one of the little paper dangles tucked down in there. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I've lost my train of thought and I don't remember what I was saying. This one flaps open. I'm not going to take the paper clip off because it's holding something on each side. But anyway, it opens up just for journaling. Little French piece that I got this from Tailor Made Journals. Y'all go check out her shop. And these are so fun to use in your journals. I'm absolutely having a ball using these in my journals. Then this page, you have a vintage ledger from the early 1900s. And then you just have a little tag there. And then one of the little cards there. There's the windmill page. The little squirrel, he might be my favorite in this journal, or in this kit. I just love him. Little tag there. And then you open him up, and you have a little journaling card there. This is the other side. This is from 1902. A little time card, and this is one of the washi strips. And then here's the little clock thing, and in each journal I have them similar to this, but maybe a little bit different, but they all move. One of the little pockets here, and then these are very vintage, some kind of a billing something, but they're vintage. So I tried to add some vintage ephemera and some vintage ledger and vintage book pages in all of the journals. It's really bothering me now that I can't remember what I was telling y'all because I think it was important. I'm so goofy like that. Here's the cow page. And then this vintage music, I've hoarded it because I only have like one sheet left, and I'm so sad that I'm not going to have any more because I absolutely love, love, love vintage music like this. Okay, so that's the first two signatures, and then you start your flip-flop, so you can either open it from this side or you can open it from this side. We'll just go ahead and open it from this side. No, I'm going to go ahead and open it from this side. I'm sorry. I know I'm being goofy, y'all. Okay. So you have some painted papers or painted book pages. I saw Rachel do this with Roxy Creations, and I loved it. And then this is another vintage ledger page. Have a little tag. This is a little double pocket. And here's some more of those fun little pieces from Tailor Made Journals. This is a little pocket here. And then you have, these do not come with the kit, but they might come as a free gift with the kit. Just saying. So they're little envelopes, long skinny envelopes that you can put things in. So I actually forgot to add them in when I created the Etsy listing. So I just added them in there as a free gift to y'all. There's one of the journal cards. Sweet little page tab here. One of the cutouts. I love, love, love. This is from a reader. There's the ticket strip. And then inside here, I just have a little bundle of vintage book pages for you to be able to play with and create with. There's all different kind of pages in there. And then a few pieces of ephemera. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze, so I paused the camera so I wouldn't sneeze in your ear, and then it was just like, ha, joke's on you. Here is some vintage King Corn stamps. I just think those are so fun to add into a farm journal. Vintage time card. These I absolutely love, and I just couldn't cut any parts off of these book pages. It is from what's her name? Oh my goodness. Tasha Tudor. It's the Tasha Tudor Book of Holidays. It's called A Time to Keep. And I just think they're so pretty. Aren't those so pretty? I just love the images, and I thought the little goats were so cute for a farm journal. And then here is a very vintage. You can see it's tattered, and it looks like maybe some moths got into it. So I took it and I put it in a very large bag, because these are very big. This is from a Life magazine from 1940, either 46 or 48. And so I put them in a very large bag, added baking soda in there, and put them in the freezer for a very long time. And it got the smell out of them because they smelled real musky. And then I just kind of pulled away as much of the bad stuff as I could. But anyways, I love the ads and things in these magazines, so I like to add those in. Here's the other side of that Tasha Tudor book page. And there's the other side of that one. And then you have a pocket here with one of my doilies from one of my vintage linen kits. I think this is the neutrals. And then fun little coffee dyed receipt. And then this is just one of my little rice papers, or a portion of one of my little rice papers. And this is probably one that didn't print exactly, perfectly. And I'm real picky about them when I send them out in the shop. When people order rice paper, I want them to print perfectly. So sometimes I have extras if they don't print just exactly right. I'll have extras. So I just added some in there. These are just some extra little pages in there. I use that one as a belly band instead of a washi strip. Then this opens up, and you have one of the large tags in there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've tried to print on the backs of most of these. There may be a few that, aren't printed on, but I tried to print most of them. Beautiful little page edging there. There's one of the little cards. I'm going to take this paper clip off because this is a very vintage reader book page. And then that's the Hill Readers is what it is. And that's the other side. You have the little pig. I just love him. He's so stinking cute. And then the little kitten. This, I don't know. I love the kitten too. And I'm not a huge cat fan. But I just love that sweet little kitten. There's the rooster page. And then you have this page with this fun little piece edging the page. There's one of the pockets. And then this is just a little tattered little, it's got some ephemera and some pages that you can write on. So just things that you can use in your journal. A little shabby tag is what I call them. Vintage ledger. And then in this pocket you have one of the fussy cuts, a ticket, and a journal card. And these are from my, I think it's called Denim word labels. Okay, so that's your third signature, and then your fourth signature is here. Got the little sweet little pig there. Some shorthand page. There's the little duck in the dress. I used one of the washi strips here. And then you have the little pig card here. This comes open, and there's another one of those tall skinny envelopes that I said comes as a free gift. There's two of them. Love this. There's one of the tall tags with some lace on the top. And then I've got lace on the rusted paper clip that's holding it on. Y'all know me and my love for workbook pages. Well, these are the coolest little workbook pages. And they're about farming and gardening. And so I thought they would be so fun to add into here. They're very vintage. You probably can't tell the patina in the camera, but they are very vintage. Got some crinkle paper. Chenille, this is vintage chenille page tab. There's the donkey. And then you just have a little, these are dyed pages, and I'm not exactly sure because how it was done because they were gifted to me, but I just thought they were so fun. So that goes all the way up in there, and I left it open at the top in case you want to put something a little extra long in there. It gives you a little room to do that. Another little page tab and a fussy cut. There's the other side of the Coffee Dad crinkle paper. There's one of your little pockets. A little pink pig in Paris. This is just a little bundle of goodies that I put together. Again, with just vintage pages. There's a vintage typing page, vintage dictionary page, a vintage address book page, music. This is one of those vintage zip code book pages. And then a little tag. And again, here's the other side of this. I'm going to take this off for a second. Other side of that workbook page. I just absolutely love this font. So I thought it went really well in the journal. Okay. I hope y'all have been doing really, really well. I do miss y'all, and I miss getting to video and talk to my friends, but you know, life happens, and you just roll with it and do what you got to do and do the best you can. And so that's what I'm doing. So I so appreciate y'all asking about me. Y'all are so precious, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me for y'all to send me a message and go, hey, I'm worried, I hope you're okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for caring enough to do that. It just touches my heart so big. Okay, so this is one of the washi strips, and I used it as like a pocket. So, and I just glued it here and here because you have the crease here, so you don't really have to glue it on the back side. And then I just made another little bundle. That's one of the little snippets from, I think these are called French snippets from Tailor Made Journals. A little French book page. This is from the 1830s. Vintage book page. Another vintage French book page. I think this is from like a devotional or something to that effect. And then a little vintage calendar page. Shorthand page. Just all kinds of different fun little pages in there for you to play with in your journal. And you've got the fun little polka dot page tab. Little pig journal card. This opens up, but I'm not going to take the paper clip off. Here's another one of the cards. The other side of the shorthand page. And then the other side of that other little page that you can journal on. And that is the Ferme flip-flop journal. So again, there will be 3 of these in the shop. They'll all be in the same listing. So you'll just choose which one you want by the cover in the drop-down menu. I'm going to scoot this one to the side. And I'm going to see if I can just slide this open enough for you to see the cover of this one. See if I can just slide this down. There we go. So this one has the little lamb on it as the cover. And then this one, let's see if I can slide it out. And like I say, they're all super, super similar, like very few minor differences. Oh, this one has a tractor on it for the cover. So anyways, those are the flip-flop journals. If you see this video, these are in the shop and ready for you to go grab your favorite one. The kits are in the shop. They are in both shops. I put them in both my old barn door shop and the Digital Diane Designs shop so that y'all can grab them from wherever you would like. I'm trying to build up on my digital shop and slowly but surely trying to get some of the digitals that I have in my old barn door. I'm trying to get them added to the Digital Diane shop. And the reason I created that extra shop is because I can offer free shipping from there, and it just kind of helps me with my Etsy business, or you know, the business side of things. So anyway, that's why I did that. So anyways, I love y'all so big, and I miss y'all, and I promise I will try to do better. I just, you know, there's only so much a girl can do, and I'm doing the very best I can. So thanks for having patience with me, and thanks for keeping tabs on me and checking on me, and for loving me. I love y'all so big, and I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Big hugs.